Hello everyone, Astrom Setro Kabila. Welcome to yet another video. Today I'll be sharing my experience with the facial recognition or facial verification that was introduced to Pringle.cash. And to be honest, I don't know why it's being made compulsory to do facial recognition when you have the option, when it's optional, because facial recognition is not yet perfect. Okay, so I can move from you know, having a mustache to shaving completely, and the whole system will not recognize me. So the reason why this was introduced, I don't know why. Is it because of people accessing people's accounts? I don't know why. I don't know why the TBC admin is spending so much time trying to bring facial recognition when it's not yet perfect. Okay, when the system is not yet perfect. Even smartphones get it wrong. Okay, so for you to get the best system, you have to spend a lot of money. That means get the system that you know things like iPhone use that can recognize your face, whether you're wearing a beard or whether you're wearing a mustache or whether you are having a clean shave. So, but this is frustrating for me. Okay, the first 2 days was okay, probably because I wore the same clothes, but ever since then I've been having this issue. Okay. Now there is a link in the when you're trying to log in and it says if you're having issue, click here and stuff like that. I followed that, and when I got to the support system, which was entirely new, don't know why it was overhauled. I couldn't get my message across. Okay. I couldn't get my message. I couldn't send my message. Okay. And there was no directive to say, oh, you must put image or you must nothing. So I don't know why the TBC admin is doing this, but definitely a lot of people are going to miss paying the admin fee. Though the TBC admin, I think, kind of gave a back end or an escape route, kind of in the same write up in when you're trying to log in, that if you're trying to pay admin fee but you're having issue with facial recognition, then you should click there. I didn't click. I clicked it, but it didn't give me access. I don't know whether it's because I've paid admin fee or I don't understand. But it's obvious that I'm going to have a lot of challenge paying my own admin fee towards the end of the month, and also having challenge of paying for others at the beginning of the month. So I don't know if you're watching this and you're close to TBC. I mean, make sure he sees this video. As far as I'm concerned, we should not be having facial recognition. Okay. Other cryptocurrencies do not enforce it. It's even optional to use fingerprint. So I don't know why this is made compulsory. Is it part of the way to, because all these things are going to make people not to increase to give up more on TBC. First of all, the information was hidden to only those who pay admin fee. Secondly, this was brought out so that those who do not have good smartphones would definitely. So when you say this is for the poor, I laugh a lot because every single step that is being made, okay, every single step that is being taken is alienating the poor. When you make information only for those who can afford to pay admin fee or who can afford to recruit people, you are alienating the so-called poor people that you're trying to help, because information is power. Information is power. If they don't have access to information, they fall for any scams that come their way. Now you're doing facial recognition verification. They don't have. I've dealt with so many people, okay, to know that the capabilities of their to be able to predict the average phone a TBCan uses. Okay, none of them using. Majority of TBC members do not use high-end phone. Most of them use small phones, and most of them even have third parties handling their business for them. So how is this helping the poor? Okay, or maybe the way of helping the poor is to give them arms and give free food and the rest of them. That's not helping the poor. You have to give them an equal opportunity with those paying admin fee. Okay, but you might remove the whole Bitcoin bounty thing and the rest of them, but at least give them access to information. Give us easy access to Kringo.cash. Come on. I don't understand why spending so much time. Meanwhile, the coin network that is supposed to be worked on is yet to be worked on. People are paying one Kringo for $2 transaction, $1 transaction, $5 transaction, $8 transaction, $10 transaction. People are paying three Kringos for $25 transaction. This is where all the money and technical effort supposed to be going to, not facial verification. At times I feel there is a misplacement of priorities in doing things. I don't know who is advising TBC admin, but this is totally a misplacement of priority. It was okay before when it was made optional for you to use it to access your account. Okay, and also it can be used as a backup security feature, especially when people have maybe wrong attempts, maybe 3 times to log into their account and they are asked to verify their image. Maybe somebody is trying to hack into their account by testing, different passwords. Okay, so you can use that as a back, but not as a main entry feature. I have to do verification every time, and it's not even correct. You can't even for the past 2 days. He hasn't even recognized my face. Meanwhile, I haven't shaved. I still beard. I'm still having the same beard that I had when I did the facial verification in the first place. So how is this? No, let me know your experience in the comment section below. Okay, this is just frustrating for me because I can't even get access to know what's happening in TBC in terms of the private blog. I can't even go in back there at the back end to even renew my admin fee that is supposed to end, anytime before the end. That is supposed to expire before 30th. Okay, I can't even do anything, and this is what I'm facing all the while. And meanwhile, the support is not functioning. So, look, guys, it's best for all the TBC members to make admin understand that his decisions at times frustrates people. Okay, so let me know in your comment section below how frustrated you are with this new development. Okay, I'm not talking about cashing out, I'm talking about this new development in terms of facial verification. In terms of cash out, there's an option for you can use TST. Okay, but I want to know how many people who are experiencing this challenge. Okay, let TBC admin know that a lot of people are experiencing this challenge, so that if he is wherever he is doing this, he should not start doing things without getting feedback from people. Okay, you are supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to get feedback from your people, not the few who are OES members. Okay, not the few who are OES members. The worst thing that can happen to a leader is when you have only yes members, and you have nobody telling you when you are wrong or when you made a mistake. Okay, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Just want to share my experience with you with this, my experience with this facial verification thing. Okay, so guys, that's it for this video. Take care. Bye for now.